everyone, today we are going to talk about rocks, including rocks classification and how does rock classify as igneous rock, sedimentary rock, and metamorphic rock. But before that, let us first define what is a rock. So rocks, these are combined aggregation of minerals. So there are three classifications of rocks. First is an igneous rock, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. So when igneous rocks are formed from hardening and crystallization of magma or molten mineral. So there are two types of an igneous rocks. The first type is an extrusive volcanic rock. It is a lava that cools outside the volcano. It is a fine-grained crystals since the cooling process is very fast. The second type of an igneous rock is intrusive plutonic rock. It is a magma that cools slowly inside the volcano. It is a coarse-grained crystals. There are a lot of examples of an igneous rocks, but these are some. So the first example is a basalt, granite, next is mica, pumice, quartz, rhyolite. So those are some examples of an igneous rocks. Next classification of a rock is a sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are formed from pre-existing rocks or pieces of once living organisms. From the word sediments, the small pieces of rocks or broken. So there are three types of a sedimentary rocks. The first is clastics. It is formed accumulation of clast, little pieces of broken rocks and shells. The next type is chemical. Chemical is a form when dissolved minerals precipitate from solution. The third type of an sedimentary rock is organic. Rocks form from the accumulation of materials from living things or products of living things. Those are the three types of sedimentary rocks. So these are some examples of a sedimentary rocks. The first one is sandstone. Next is chalk, diatomite, shale. Next is dolomite, and lastly, the coal. The third classification of rock is the metamorphic rocks. These rocks are formed from pre-existing rocks. These rocks have been modified by heat, pressure, and chemical processes. So there are two types of metamorphism rock. The first is regional. Happens over large region of the crust where high temperature and pressure is present. Second type of metamorphism rock is contact. It happens on layers of rocks having contact with heat or magma. So these are some examples of metamorphic rocks. The slate, quartzite, marble, schist, soapstones, phyllite, and etc. That would be all for this discussion. I hope you learned something from this video lesson. Thank you.